I just made a post on Precede's Facebook page, and today is the 23rd of June, and around 3 p.m. That post has got 3 dogs, one in the middle, and the 2 dogs on the side are just making a lot of noise while this dog is really, really calm. This video is my answer to any disgruntled volunteer we may have in the future who has just come out of college and has been given an opportunity to dabble with some new idea with absolutely no commitment of any salary, internship, stipend, contract, nothing. Just with an intention to expose some college kids to that which probably they cannot ever accomplish in their lifetime. Maybe something as little as starting something by themselves and taking it all the way, keeping it alive, sustaining it. These kids cannot mostly do this because they don't have perseverance and patience. They're too greedy for money. Their motivation, out of maybe not entirely their fault, but by the way they're brought up in their families and by the way they're conditioned, money becomes their most important concern. So what happens essentially is that while they join a startup and they're required to persevere, till that startup really makes money or raises money, they are required to persevere. How else would a startup pay them, any salary, any stipend? So startups like mine are always very clear right from the beginning that they are not going to get into any kind of a salary-based commitment or contract with any volunteer whatsoever. If there is any contract between us and the volunteer, then it is just a non-compete, non-disclosure. That's all. There is no commitment to any exchanges. Why? Because the exchange from our end is the knowledge we are imparting in your life. Well, some of you are so rock-like, not fluid at all. So you are not able to make use of that knowledge. You are always frustrated, complaining, nagging about your former employers, blaming somebody for your mishaps. In such immersive days, I don't know how do you guys even have the time to, get together on a thread just to complain. Just about 5-10 of you are not really going to bother any committed founder, because the committed founder is already very aware that in the sea of mediocres, only very few who will persevere will be found. Everyone else is going to leave disgruntled because it's really hard. It's really hard to start a company, run a company, keep it alive, and that too, especially when your company is working on extraordinary visions like the kind my company is on.